Hello, I'm bored, so I'm gonna do a thing. So, you know redstone, right? I'm bad at redstone. So, I'm gonna be improving my redstone skills by inventing a few random things because why not? So, the first thing we're gonna need for this chicken coop, I'm thinking for the design, it's gonna be like the chickens are in an area and it's a hopper system, and the hopper system when they lay an egg, it goes down and it goes into a dispenser, and the dispenser throws that egg at a wall, and then there's like a 1 in whatever chance it is that a chicken will pop out. So it's fully automatic and it keeps producing chickens. So yes, let's just get some dirt and we'll build their little enclosure a few blocks up so we have some room to do stuff below. So the design, there's going to be 5 hoppers at the end here, and that's where the eggs will go into. They'll all go into these 5 little hoppity hoppers. So we have our 5 hoppers, and then there's going to be a grassy area this way. I need to do a little test here, actually. Let's get some fences, and we're going to place those like this. I just want to see how far water will go, because that's how we're going to like push the eggs into it. It'll also push the chickens, but honestly, I don't care. That did not work. Well, that'd be more than enough. So now they have this little 5x5 cube of grass, and then the hoppers at the end where their eggs will go into. So that's the basic first starts of this design. So, now we need to figure out how the water's gonna be, placed. So we'll need like a redstone timer going, which I'm not exactly sure how to build, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, it'll like dispense the water out of dispensers back here at random, intervals. We'll make this look a little bit nicer later. Actually, it already looks pretty nice. Like, look at this little thing. So now that we have our little dispenser thingies, we can load them up with water buckets. First, let's just test out these. All the redstone people use wool to put their redstone on. I don't know why they do that, but I'm gonna use light blue wool to indicate that it's the water line of redstone. Yes. Will this work? Let's find out. No. Okay, so we're gonna have to break 2 of them. Yes. Except we need to like flow in the direction. So, so they did fill themselves. So yeah, now these are empty. So it turns them. But then the water source blocks are still there. Okay, so this is gonna need a bit of work, but for now at least it functions-ish. So let's do a more sophisticated test here with the barriers around it. Let's see if this. Yep. Okay, so it got rid of the source blocks, but the source blocks are still there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Maybe if I elevate those a little? I'm gonna try that. Water test number 2. Or design number 2, I guess. Yeah, you have to reactivate it. It works! It works! It works. Incredible. Truly greatness. Okay, so we'll need like 2 redstone timers then to like interval it back and forth. I really should have just had them on top of the hoppers, but you know what? This looks a bit nicer, so it's good, or it's better. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break from this. I'll figure out the redstone timers later, and I'm gonna build the hopper system that will dispense the egg onto the wall. If it is constantly activated and you put something in it, will it always just immediately spew it out? No. Yeah, it has to be activated with it in it. So that is also going to be a problem. So first, I guess we just got to build the hopper system up to it, which will also be a problem because you got to get the hoppers up. So maybe we don't build the hoppers up. Maybe we get the chickens up when the egg is thrown through a bubble elevator. Okay, I've decided that the hopper system is going to be a bit complicated for now. So I'm first going to work on the redstone timer for the water thing. Since it needs to turn on and turn off again, we're going to need 2 activation points. So we're gonna have an activation point here and an activation point here, and there are gonna be 2 separate timers, and those will be the corners of each of those timers. But quickly do that. But quickly destroy it. Nice, nice. So they're just slightly behind each other. Oh, yes, yes. We might need to make it a little bit longer though. Actually, yeah, we're gonna need to make that a bit longer. But it works, and that's very good. Okay, so our water line is in good function, and now for the complicated part. How to get the automatic chicken reproduction going. Those hoppers are going to need to go into one location. I'm not sure how to do that. Oh wait, double chest. Duh. First, let's test. Here, let's get a stack of eggs. Or a stack of, let's just get a stack of stone buttons. I don't care. And let's just place them all about in here. And then let's activate this real quick. And it'll push those into there. And then it'll do that, and have all of those gotten into here. It seems so. So they all went through the hopper system correctly. If you're like a redstone engineer guy and you're like face palming at this horrible design, I am not a redstone engineer, so don't judge me. So then down here will be our special little zone. It'll be where the dispenser dispenses the chicken egg onto a wall, which will proceed to carry the chickens up into their little coop. So I'm going to do a little test for something really quick. So if we make like a water elevator up. Wait, oh, it worked! Yes, okay, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, you can just fall now. You can chill there, I don't care. You put the dispenser here, and it will shoot, this will be the water elevator. So the glass will come up here, and it'll put the chickens up here after they get dispensed in the egg. We'll also need a mini timer for that one, but it will be much shorter than the other one, which, by the way, we still have to make the other one longer, so I'll do that shortly. But it's not the most important thing right now, because that'll be an easy thing to do. The water elevators are right there. I'm pretty sure placing those over it won't break it, but I guess we'll find out. Actually, let's do a test right now. Okay. Ooh, that stops the flow. Uh-oh. That's no good. Let me try something. So if we do that, then it will go around it. If any eggs are up here, though, then it won't get to those. So this is a major problem. Okay, so I took a little break to eat lunch. It's been like an hour, and I still have no idea what to do. But I'm gonna try again to figure it out now. So after considering my options, I've concluded that I don't have many. However, I could do something like this. Place like fences around the area. You have these fences, right? And then there's this water source goes 1 block above. And then the chicken pops out here, and they can get onto the fence, but they can't get back into it, so they won't lay eggs on here, and that won't get pushed off. But the problem is it's very obstructive. Wait, no. I just remembered. Before I went, I had another idea. Okay, so I'd take the hoppers over here, and the water tube would come up from the side, and they could do that. Yeah, that is a much better idea. I'm going to do that idea. But I would have to redo this whole thing. But, you know what? What has to be done is what must be done. Somebody might have said that at some point. So we gotta bust this all down, and we gotta rebuild it. So what we have to do here is get it to the side. Okay. Better design coming up here. We're gonna use a minecart, a hopper minecart for this design. So we have the little line right here, the powered rails going through it. There will be a blocker right here. So we'll go over this hopper, do a dispenser right here. Push. Okay. I think it's just the fact that I used redstone for this, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's just the fact that I used redstone, I guess. So that's working now, and it should pick up from these hoppers. But I just realized I think you can, like, make it go all around and just pick up items from, like, below it. So I think I'm gonna do that, because that would be even better. Because then I would completely eliminate these hoppers and make my design even more efficient. So I'm gonna definitely do that. So this is where the thing is gonna be. So this is where the last hopper will end up. Yeah, there'll be stone right here to block it. And then the rails will just kind of go just around the area. Okay, so here's the finished minecart system. If what I know about how this kind of stuff works is correct, it should just go around and, like, collect stuff from under the grass, like the stuff under it, so that this will be even more efficient. There'll be no need for this, which I'm kind of sad about, because I kind of spent a long time on this. But I might have another use for it that I'm currently thinking about, so I'm going to keep it up. For now, let's just test out our minecart system, I guess. Yep, okay. So it's doing its thing. If I am not a big stupid dum-dum, then this should collect stuff from above. Let's see. It's about to come back around over here. Oh, did it do it? Okay, so then when it makes the journey back to these hoppers, it should deposit it. It did seem to collect it. So yeah, it does have it, but it just doesn't deposit it well. Maybe it's going too fast. Maybe it shouldn't bounce back immediately when it gets to the hoppers. Or maybe it is going too fast because of all the rails being powered. I think it's just because it bounces back too soon. Okay, now it should have enough time to deposit it, if I am correct. Okay, why is it not depositing it in the hopper? I think I was right earlier, it's just going too fast. So I think for this line over here, I'm gonna just place normal rails. Yeah, let's just make it go on normal rails the whole way through. How about we don't even have it bounce back? What if we just have it go in like a circle? I think that'd be better. So we're gonna need to power it somehow. Let's just start off by powering it like right here. That's actually enough to power it. Let's test it now. It should deposit them into these hoppers. So it will have got to the bottom. Nope, it still didn't work. Last time my problem was solved by replacing redstone blocks with stone, so I'm just gonna do that again and see if it works. Maybe the hoppers are in the wrong spot? I don't know. Because they were on a corner, so maybe it doesn't like depositing it when it's turning corners. Something about the way it's coded, I don't know. Again, I'm not good with redstone. I deposit it. Yes! Yes! It deposits it, but does it I think it deposits it one at a time? But at least it works. There's nothing I can really do about it. That's just how it's coded. So yeah, this should be good. This should be good. So the dispenser will be right here. So this dispenser will dispense it into a water tube, and let's build a water tube. So now that we have that done, let us test this little design of ours. Mine. You didn't help with this at all. You're just watching the video. It's not your design. Let's use a button to test this out. Just wait until we get a chicken. Oh, it works. Yes, okay, so a chicken will come out of there, and I'm pretty sure it should automatically hop out by itself. If it's not, it's a big stupid dum-dum. Is there a way we can, like, force it out when it gets up here? Just realize they're gonna lay eggs here. If they do lay eggs here, the minecart will get it from this spot at least. But these spots are gonna be a problem, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to just replace those with solid blocks. That's really the only solution. Get out of here. The only problem is if they lay eggs in this. I don't think that'll happen though. That shouldn't happen. If that does happen, then that is dumb. So here's our little place. The chickens will come out of here. So this should work. We just need a timer down here for this, which I will build. That'll be easy. But the only problem is we built this whole little contraption, and we can't do anything with it. We can't do anything with it. Or can we? See, if we replace this entire enclosure with stone, we could automatically kill the chickens. And then the minecart would take them. And if we build a sorting system, which I would have to look up a tutorial for, because I have no idea how to do that, but we build a sorting system. And then we have chicken eggs coming out of here. And we have chicken meat coming from a chest somewhere. A fully automatic chicken farm. There are probably 100 better designs for that than what I'm doing right now. I'm pretty sure you can feed 2 chickens like out of dispensers, which honestly, I might try to recreate that myself without looking up a tutorial one day. To expand upon this design, because I have been having fun building this redstone, so I think I might do more videos like this. But for now, why don't we
burn the chickens?
So, we have to break all this grass, replace it with stone, and then we have to make these timers even longer. They'd have to be really long so that the chickens have time to lay eggs, which would be a problem, like these huge timers. But I think we could do it. But we're going to do that last, because first I just want to make sure that this chicken farm works. So, the last thing we need to do is really make a timer for this, which also doesn't have to be, it shouldn't be a long timer, because otherwise that'd be kind of inefficient. So, yeah. And boom. Eggs coming out. Chickens coming out. We've already got 3 here. Isn't that great? Oh, they're jumping back in there. Why are they doing that? Why are none of them coming out? What are these stupid chickens doing? Okay. Let's disable this for a second. Let us, make a thing that will push the chickens out. It's called a piston. So this will kind of just shove the chickens out all the time. This might kill some chickens, but small price to pay for chickens. That's not doing anything. We need to make the piston shoving a block. That should shove them out, right? Look at that. That's gonna shove them out. This is getting really loud here with all the sounds combined. Let's put our eggs in. There's a 1 in 8 chance they'll spawn, so this should spawn at least 2 chickens. But there is a chance it won't. Okay, there we go. And yeah, it's shoving them out. It's keeping them out of there. So now that these chickens are they'll grow up and eventually they'll lay eggs, and we can further test our design. So now all there is to do is wait and see if more chickens come about. Okay, so it just got back, and rather than more chickens appearing, it seems one of the chickens died. I'm not sure how that happened. I might have to improve the design a little, because I think they probably suffocated in this. But at least these 2 chickens survived. They haven't grown up yet, so it's not like it can lay more eggs. But when they do grow up, I think it will be good. So I'm just gonna spawn some grown-up chickens in here. And we'll see how that goes. More will come out. I think that one dying might have just been a fluke. We'll see, I guess. I think I'm gonna make this a one-way door, because I don't want them going in there, but I do want them coming out. So, and that's really the only idea I have for it. But that would take up a lot of room, and I'd have to make this bigger, and it'd be inconvenient. But it's really the only option I have, so I'm just gonna do that. So first, let's just expand the minecart. Okay, so I see a feather right there, which is a clear indicator that a chicken died in there. Oh my gosh, 2 chickens definitely died in there. I did not realize that earlier, But yeah, this is why we need to make the one-way door. Okay, so the pressure plate will be right here. The pressure plate will activate pistons that will open and close this door. Another chicken died in there. You can see because of the meat. So if we put a piston here with a redstone block, so then we can use that. The stone block is right here when the door is closed. But then when the chickens step on it, it's like magic. Let's test this. Let's test and see if any chickens will come out. Let's put some eggs into our little contraption. And let's see if any chickens end up coming out. Oh, they seem to be opening it. But none came out. Yeah, it's working. It's working. That's working. Okay, it works. It works. There'll be a little chicken hallway they can go through. Block off this redstone because we don't want them getting to it. Why does that break? If that's happening, there's ought to be something on it. There are multiple chickens in there. Why is that happening? Okay, is it good now? The main problem now is that it seems to be jamming up. Okay, it's working. We're fine. Okay, so here's the design. I think it should be working properly. Now, the only problem is I've built all this, and there's nothing I can really do with it. Obviously I did mention my, lava design earlier, but, there's too many flaws with that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. If you do want me to upgrade this, you can let me know in the comments. I probably will. This has actually been pretty fun to make. I'm just gonna make a few final tweaks and adjustments. Then I'm probably gonna get some people to rate it for me. Hello.
Hello.
I've made an invention here, and I want to show it to you, and I want you to rate it. My invention here, I call it the chicken coop. I don't know what I call it, but it's a chicken farm.
Does it farm the eggs?
No, it duplicates chickens so you can murder them. Basically, these chickens are here. I have a bunch of baby chickens because I was testing it a lot. Basically, they lay eggs, and the eggs go into this little minecart hopper system, and the hopper system drops it off into here, and then the eggs go into here, and I'm actually going to get some eggs to demonstrate. They go into this little dispenser, and they go up this water elevator. They'll throw them in, and then there'll be a chance the chickens will spawn. And then, if any chickens spawn, they'll come out this door, and then they'll be part of the family, so you can slay them later.
Do you know what you could do? Do they get attracted by items that are on a frame?
Maybe.
Like if you put an item frame and put seeds into it, and then put trapdoors, and then just make them lead into like half block, like a slab of lava, and then they'll get automatically killed.
That's a good idea. I might do that.
Or you could just AFK with seeds in your hand.
So how do you rate this out of a billion?
I'm gonna say 700,025,000.
That's pretty good. That's like a 7 out of 10. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna go disturb more people. Hello.
Oh.
I'm making a video, and I need your opinion on a thing I made. There's these chickens in this bin right here. They lay eggs, and it goes down into this little system, and the eggs push them into this little system. The eggs will come out that they lay into this dispenser, and they'll be thrown into this little chute. And out of the chute, baby chickens will come in, and they'll open the door by themselves, and they'll come out.
It's actually pretty good.
It uses like redstone timers and stuff to get everything going. And then a very simple little door design, like right here. How would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 2?
10 out of 10.
Nice. That's not what I, okay. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna go disturb some more people. Ella! You wanna be in a video?
Yeah.
I've made an invention. Come over here. I want you to rate my invention. What I have here, it's a chicken farm. It's a chicken farm, okay? You have the chickens in here, and then the eggs will be collected by this little hopper minecart system, which will put them into this dispenser. The eggs come into here, a baby chicken will pop out, and it'll open this door. You can't really see very well, but it'll open that door and come out of the door. So basically, it automatically duplicates the chickens for you, so then you can just go up into there and start killing chickens. So how would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10?
Kills chickens.
It doesn't kill chickens, it duplicates them. You don't even have to use it for killing chickens. You could use it to duplicate chickens. I have a billion little chicken pets.
Oh?
So how do you rate it?
10 out of 10.
She rates it 10 out of 10.